Hey, it's me. I was thinking about doing a couple videos on marriage, so this will be the first one in a series of three. I'm going to do one separately, my husband will do one separately, and then we'll do one together. Um, so, the topic that I thought of first when I think of marriage is the most important things that a healthy marriage should have. So I'm going to just say the top five things that are important in your marriage. Um, Probably some of the things that you should probably talk about before even getting married. So even if you're just in a relationship and you're thinking about getting married, um, these might be some of the things that you want to talk about. Um, Definitely, there's probably things that people will probably say, well, you forgot this or you forgot that, but I'm just going by a few of the most important things that I've noticed. Okay, so I'll do mine, and then my husband will do his top important things, his five important things, and then we'll talk together about marriage. Okay, so my five important things are number one, I would say the most important thing is communication. Um, you have to be able to talk to your partner, um, know what he or she likes, what's important to him, what their dislikes are. You have to be able to work out arguments and, any type of confrontation. You have to learn how to say, okay, I can agree to disagree, or I agree with you, or, letting things go. I know that Mr. Lamont, I know Jim might talk about him, he might not, but that was a guy that we spoke to before we decided to get married. He was our actual the guy who married us, and he did a series of classes, and he gave me some advice that was never go to bed med, and we've always, stood by that even before he talked to us about that. So, learning how to, let things go and not be so stubborn sometimes is important along with communication. So that's number one. Um, Number two, I would say, would be for me is also talking, but it's financial. You're financial. You need to have an understanding on what you guys, what's important money wise. What do we do first as far as our bills go? Do we, spend all our money first on ourselves? Are we paying for our bills first? Or how do we organize this? Does one particular person do, the accounting with the bills by themselves? Or is it like a joint effort? Money is important, and I feel like that sometimes can, cause stress on a marriage or any type of relationship for that matter. So talking about your money, and especially when you have kids, and you know, you have kids in the house, and you have to pay for your mortgage, or you have to, pay for, the utility bills coming in and food and everything. You want to definitely talk about um, financial um, financial things. So that's number two. And number three, I would say, would be like intimacy. Not just, oh, okay, I'm with this person and I have to, you know, focus my attention on whatever, but just spending time with that person and saying, okay, we have a day out of the week or a few days out of the week where we do something special together, just me and that person, you know, not a whole group of people, a whole bunch of group dates every week. Um, it's nice to be able to do something romantic or say, we'll go to the movies or we're going to go out to dinner. Just because you get married doesn't mean that you have to, you know, let go of all the fun things that you used to do while dating and stuff like that. So I think that's important. And that was number three for me. And number four, I would say is this also goes hand in hand with communication. For me, it would be talking about the order in which you want to do things. Okay, children can be an issue. Bringing how you want to raise your children, as far as that kind of order goes, when you want to have children, and if you want to have any at all. There's some people out there who like say, oh, I don't ever want to have kids or whatever. So you need to make sure you're with the right person that, does this person really want a huge family and I don't? Or, and that's something that can be worked out and talked about, a compromise can be made with that. But children are something big and they're important. It's not something you just do every day. So, It's important that you and your partner, or your husband or wife, are on the same page together, as far as raising children and when to have children. And I believe that's number 4. I hope I'm where I'm supposed to be. I could be counting wrong. But and last but not least, is number 5 for me, is to have fun. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the romance thing, but I think in a relationship you need to learn how to say, okay, we have humor and we have fun and we still have a good time. Everything is not serious, and 4 and 5 years into my marriage, I'm tired and I'm bored and I don't want to be bothered. You need to learn how to, love that person, enjoy them, and have a good time with them, and keep the fun going. And, if you can't wake up in the morning and laugh every day with your partner, then I don't know, to me that's something's not right. Then, you need to learn how to get that fun back into your marriage. But that's, what I feel like are the most important things in my marriage. For you, it may be different. And this doesn't just go for marriages. This goes for relationships in general. You know what I mean? I think trust is very important too. You have to trust the person. If you can't trust the person, then you apparently can't be with that person, because it's very, very hard to be with someone that you don't trust. So all of those things together, I think I named about 5 things. If I didn't, kind of rambled on there. But those to me are what really set a foundation for a really good either relationship, marriage, whatever. So look forward to seeing what my husband has to say about the most important things in marriage, and then we'll do a video together. All right, YouTube. Peace.